So, welcome, friends, relatives. Yeah, uh, I'm so excited about tonight, and I'm really happy to share this with you. This particular sound healing is part sound healing, part guided meditation. So you will be going on a journey. So there will be a little bit of, it's gonna be a little bit active. Um, active in here as far as your meditation goes, not active around like doing things around the room. Um, so I've been thinking about the winter solstice, and this time of year, we're going inward. The bears going in hibernation, the animals are going in hibernation. It's introspective time, and so it's a perfect time to change things up a little bit, so that when you come into the new year, you have a new attitude, a new way of doing things. And I've been really studying and thinking about everything in the form of patterns and systems. Everything is a system. Everything is a pattern. You look at nature. You look at the fractals, the Fibonacci sequence. Everything is an order. It has a system, and a system has a response, a reaction, and a action and a reaction. And that goes for our belief systems as well. When things happen to us as we grow up, they change, how we think about ourselves and how we see ourselves in the world, and what we can do and what we can't do, what we're good at, what we're not good at. Those are just part of a belief system, and that system, we create it, and it's just from patterns, and it makes us predictable. And then it also limits us, even if it's something that we're really good at. We can still hit a limit with it because of the way that we think about it and the way that we look at it. And so my offering tonight is to offer to help and give you the opportunity to step out of the old patterns, the old self, the old identity, let it all go, and get back to the beginner's mind, that buoyant child that has the access to all the information of the universe. It's boundless. And step into a higher operating system as we start up into this next year. And so I want you all to just close your eyes for a minute and think about, look in your heart of hearts, your soul of souls. And what is it that you want to become? What is it that you want to create for yourself? And don't think about it necessarily on a global scale, because it all starts with you anyway. And if you know, that's great. If you don't know, because your old patterns have just been kind of got you running ragged and distracted all the time, that you don't really know, and that's okay too. If you know, just hold it in your heart for a moment. If you don't, open your heart to the universe. Just sit with that and take a couple breaths here. Okay, now, I want you to just put that aside and don't think about it anymore. At least not right now. So go ahead and get comfortable, however you want to be for the sound healing guided meditation. Just get yourself comfortable. Let's just focus on our breath. Breathing in slowly through the nose. And then just releasing and sinking into the floor. Again, slowly in through the nose. Notice your body expand on the inhale. And then let go. And with your breath, see filaments of light and energy coming into your body as you expand on the inhale and then release and sink into the floor, into the earth. And see this expansion go all the way down to the tips of your toes and the tips of your fingers, making more space between every little vertebrae, every tiny little bone. And then release. Now I want you to imagine that you are laying around a campfire outside, a big beautiful fire, and you've got hay and you've got these furs and you're nice and cozy and comfortable and safe around the fire, looking up at the stars. Listen close for your heartbeat as you become connected with all that is. Listen for your heartbeat. Feel the warmth of the fire. This is your time to honor yourself with love and gratitude by offering the old self to the fire as it slides right off of you layer upon layer into the fire. Remember that whatever you sacrifice, you make sacred. So you are making yourself sacred. You are sacred. Even if it is something that you really love about yourself, offer it up. Like, I know nothing. I know nothing. now that we have honored ourselves and released our past, released our thoughts, released our beliefs into the fire, we are renewed. We are like the boy and child of God, the beginner's mind, where it's boundless. We have access to all the information. Notice that your body is still here, still around the campfire. And there is an actual golden light emitting from you, all around you. So let's take a journey and imagine that your body is a temple. It can be whatever temple you like. What does it look like? What's it made out of? This is your temple, your building. And let's go inside of our temple. Run your hands along the walls, feeling the texture of the walls, and walking down a long corridor. Let's go to the room of the heart. And as soon as you intend it, you are there. So step inside this room and notice that in the middle of the room there is an altar. And upon that altar is a fire. This is your heart center. This is your spark of divinity. This is the spark that separated from source and came to earth as a human to experience life. Go to this flame. Be with it. Sit with it. Watch it grow. Talk with it if you like. And we'll be here for a few moments.
Oh
before we leave, I ask you to reach in and grab 2 embers from the fire to take with you. Be careful not to burn your hands. And so now, with our embers in tow, we leave the chamber of the heart back to the main corridor and head to the chamber of the solar plexus. This is our energy center right above our stomach. This is our willpower. This is our action. This is our strength. So enter the chamber of the solar plexus. And again, in the middle of the room, there will be an altar with a fire. But this fire is much bigger. This is the fire in the belly. Go to the fire and take one of your embers from the flame of the heart and put it into the fire and watch the transmutation. Watch how it changes when the heart and the will become one. fire in our bellies has grown and has been linked to do the will of the heart, we may leave this room. We have one more room to go to. So head down the corridor, or up the corridor, I should say, to the room of the throat center. Enter the chamber of the throat. Our voice, our song. And again, you will find an altar in the middle, but the flame is much smaller. I want you to take a look around this room. Notice if there are any cobwebs, any sticky stuff on the walls in your room, any dust. Take your ember and walk around and kind of just smudge your throat chamber. Just smudge it. And see all the cobwebs just melt away and disappear into smoke. All the dust. Anything in that room. Spirit is cleaning this room. You are cleaning your own room. And now that the room is clean and sparkly, let's go to the altar and place our last ember into the flame of the throat. And watch how it changes, how the colors change to beautiful hues of blues and greens, becoming infused with the heart, with truth, so that you can speak clearly and be understood on a soul level, because you are speaking from a soul level. May your voice be the language of the heart, of the soul. We'll stay here for a few minutes. So exit the room, head down the corridor, and out of your temple, and back into your whole body, lying by the campfire. Hear the crackle of the fire. And your body is alive. Your body feels connected to everything. Look into the fire and acknowledge that the fire that you are looking at is also the same as the fire within your body. Connect those flames. You now have liberated yourself from your old past, your old identities, and have access to all the information of the universe. That which you want to become or want to create in the world is laid at your feet. So connect to the earth, connect to the fire, connect to the stars and the worlds beyond. They all hold information that is specifically for you at this very moment. So rest and relax and receive the codes coming in on waves of sound and light.
ask each of you to come back, if you have traveled off, come back to the campfire. Feel the fur, the cozy fur that you're wrapped in. Feel the fire. See the stars in the sky. And now I ask you to come back into this room. Feel your body lying on the floor. Feel the floor underneath you supporting you. Rested, refreshed, renewed, liberated, transcending to a higher operating system. There's so much potential. You can move your body in any way that it feels like it wants to move at this moment. Wiggle your toes, your hands and your fingers, your hips, whatever way feels good. And then whenever you're ready, you can turn to one side and lift yourself up to a seated position. My prayer for you tonight is that you find a deeper connection to nature, that you find a deeper connection in your relationships, that you tell the people that you love how much you love them and how much you appreciate them. And, there was one more thing. It's in the ethers. Y'all got it. I know you do. Oh, here it is. It came back. And that you fearlessly are authentic. Fearlessly authentic. And then you go out there and you create a life beyond your wildest dreams. Samin Chakuna. Blessings. Aho. Namaste. Thank you very much, everyone.